Imagination is more important than knowledge. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. The only source of knowledge is experience. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. It's not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Intellectuals solve problems. Geniuses prevent them. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. I fear the day and technology overlaps with our humanity. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. The only way to escape the corruptible effect of praise is to go on working. Creativity is contagious. Pass it on. It is a miracle that curiosity survives formal education. Do not worry about your difficulties in mathematics. I can assure you that mine are still greater. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. The true value of a human being can be found in the degree to which he has attained liberation from the self. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or objects. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Nationalism is an infantile disease. It is the measles of mankind. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. Peace is not merely the absence of war, but the presence of justice, of law, of order. If you can't find a way, create one. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Never lose a holy curiosity. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. The best way to cheer yourself up is to cheer somebody else up. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition. From mediocre minds, we can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit, and a violin. What else does a man need to be happy? The high destiny of the individual is to serve rather than to rule. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. The only thing more dangerous than ignorance is arrogance. The value of a college education is not the learning of. You have to learn the rules of the game, and then you have to play better than anyone else. It's not enough to have a good mind. The main thing is to use it well. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world. The only thing that you absolutely have to know is the location of the library. All religions, arts, and sciences are branches of the same tree. If a cluttered desk is a sign of a cluttered mind, of what, then, is an empty desk a sign? Science is a wonderful thing if one does not have to earn one's living at it. Creativity is intelligence having fun. The eternal mystery of the world is its comprehensibility. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. The value of a man resides in what he gives and not in what he is capable of receiving. Life is like a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. A human being is part of a whole called by us universe, a part limited in time and space.